Good morning. We're dropping a vehicle off at Stagecoach, which is Kingsbury South. Then we're going to drive back to Kingsbury North and do a day hike from Kingsbury North to Kingsbury South, which is about 10 miles. And this is a good opportunity, I think, to point out that if you're on a about 10 mile a day plan, and you want to take several Neros, you could, when you get off the trail at Spooner Summit, you could take a Nero in South Lake Tahoe, keep that same hotel, and then hike Spooner to Kingsbury North and take a Nero in South Lake Tahoe, and then hike Kingsbury North to Kingsbury South and take one more Nero in South Lake Tahoe. We are doing the same thing, only we live around here, so we're just going home. Stinger Trail. More fun, zippy doo-dahs for the mountain bikers. Look at how well groomed this is. It's almost like a sidewalk. Kingsbury South, straight ahead. Castle Rock Trail. Go right. Here's the other way to get to the Kingsbury North parking lot. And they're both well signed now, so if you miss one, you'll definitely see the other. 6 more miles. Manzanita. In Spanish, that means little apple. You can see their berries, they turn red in the summer. They're kind of bitter, but they are edible. Bears like them and other critters. First glimpse of beautiful Lake Tahoe. And there is South Lake Tahoe. How many miles is it from the top of Kingsbury grade to South Lake Tahoe?
To state line, it's 3.5.
Yeah, just 3.5 miles. You could walk it.
Yep.
If you didn't find a ride. Oh, and this would be a fun adventure on a zero. They're launching a hot air balloon from the middle of the lake. Okay. Oh, I'm filming fast because there are mosquitoes down by this little creek at about 79.9. But I wanted to tell you, if your plan includes a resupply at the little store on Tramway coming up here, going clockwise, you could cut over to North Benjamin Drive. Maybe I'll just keep walking now. And then hike North Benjamin to Kingsbury Grade, Highway 207, and cross it there, and then take Benjamin. Use your Maps app to take Benjamin over to the little store, and then hike through that beautiful ski community to Kingsbury South Trailhead. That would be one option. Hey, this is Jen. I just wanted to talk about a lot of great options as you near Kingsbury Grade or Kingsbury North, depending on how you want to resupply in South Lake Tahoe, if that's your plan. So option one might be if you are going to drop down to Kingsbury North to get water, and you also want to resupply at Tramway Market on your way to Kingsbury South, you might choose to take the TRT Daggett Loop. I don't need that there. Right here. And the reason you would do that is because it comes out pretty much exactly where you need to cross Highway 207, Kingsbury Grade, and you can walk the road to the Tramway Market. Okay, so that is one option. I need to make my highlighter a little smaller. Okay, so another option would be, if you don't want to be missing that much of the trail, would be to stay on the trail all the way to right here, and there is a sign for this, to get on the same Kingsbury Loop, or I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I think I have a picture of it in my video. So then you would take this right here, and you could continue on the trail to that same point right here, and then cross and go down the road. Okay, of course, you could continue on the trail, cross the road right there, and then try to pick up one of these roads, maybe right here. That would be another possibility. Okay, or if you don't want to try to resupply at Tramway Market, but you are going into South Lake Tahoe for a Nero, a zero, or just a resupply, you can, if you stop here at the road or at Kingsbury North parking lot, you have a very good chance that you could get your ride into South Lake Tahoe. It's really not very far from there. Or some people will even hike all the way
to right here, and this is called the Van Sickle Connector. And as you can see, it's 3.3 miles down, but it takes you all the way down to exactly the main part of South Lake Tahoe, right there at State Line. It'll drop you right down to the target. So let me show you on this map. Here is the, maybe a brighter color. Here is the, no, how about this one? Oh, I don't like any of those options. How about the hit? Here we go. Here's the Van Sickle Connector, and it takes you right here to this intersection where you have the target. This is also where Sports Unlimited is, and I know they have backpacking gear and freeze-dried meals in there. So two really great freeze-dried or two really great resupply options right there in the middle of town. And it would be easy enough to Uber, get a trail angel, hitch a ride, even hop on a Lime scooter to get to wherever your hotel is from that point. So those are just some options of how you might resupply as you come near to South Lake Tahoe. Boulder parking lifts, parking lot. That's one of the places you can go skiing. Tahoe Rim Trail, this way. Oh, okay, we're off the road. There's the water source. I don't think this one sticks around, but here you go. It's here right now. Another water crossing. This will likely not last much longer, but it's here now. And I'm moving on quick because all of these slow-moving water crossings have had mosquitoes. Really fresh cut. Thank you, Tahoe Rim Trail Association and all of the volunteers. So this is Van Sickle, and it will take you straight down to downtown South Lake Tahoe.
So this is Lower Stagecoach ski lift. And how fast do you try to go down this?
I try to get 55 every time. I can
Woo.
usually easily get 50.
I'm so glad I don't see you doing that. The e-ticket down to the ski lifts. Oh, people ask all the time online whether this is a good parking lot for a starting point. And I always wonder myself, but it looks like it's getting a lot of usage, which would make me more comfortable.